by Rampage Jackson.
And that's it. That is all she wrote for Wiggins right there.
Danielle Taylor throwing some heavy shots and ends the fight. Cutler is out. Insane airplane toss by Charles Krazy.
Had to take that. Huge knees, 2 huge knees.
And there she is, Ronda Rousey making her pro debut in excellent fashion. Jamie Colleen just destroying. Cutler says, no more, I'm out. And a quick look at our rules of combat based on 3 5-minute rounds, and of course 5 5-minute rounds for championship bouts. And of course in the amateur division that changed to 3 3-minute rounds, and of course 5 3-minute rounds for championship bouts in the amateur division. It's based on the 10-point must system, judging criteria, and to get things started, we'll go ahead and throw it to the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Winter Vegas Casino Resort, Sloan, Iowa, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the women's strawweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Eric Carr. Introducing first in our Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 5 inches tall, official weight 112.6 pounds. She represents 5 for Lick MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Dodge, Iowa, presenting Mercedes White. Her opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 4 inches tall. Official weight 114.8 pounds. She represents the Next Edge Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, presenting Caitlin Giesen.
And here we go, round 1 between White and Giesen. White coming out, this is her first amateur fight. This is 3 3-minute rounds. Coming out throwing bombs right up the middle, not really trying to feel things out. And a big overhand right catches Giesen, who's 4-2. Immediately has to take control of that head. Mercedes White may have made a little bit of a mistake there, closing that distance. And another lead left hook. And there's a good combination from White. And immediately, again, Giesen having to close the distance. Cover up some of that stand-up. Giesen working for the takedown now. Now this is really where that experience comes in of having 6 fights, even though they're amateur fights. Good solid pressure up against the cage. Good head control, finally working her way down, but White's not having it, trying to get back to her feet. And there's a big head toss there from Giesen. Scrambling back to her feet though. White not giving her an opportunity to get control. And again, going back to the same thing. Ending up in a little better position here, trapping the right arm of White now. White in all kinds of trouble, trying to scramble to her feet. Getting to her knees, doing a good job of staying patient, not too worried is Mercedes White. But Giesen with that arm trapped up there, she has an opportunity to really go to work here. Giesen content to really just hammer down on that left hand, smashing away. In big trouble now is White. Gonna have to move, not defending herself. Looked like she was trying to tap there for a second, and that's it. Her car steps in and stops this fight. 53 seconds left in round 1. And just bashing away here in just a horrible position was Mercedes White. Giesen doing a good job of maintaining that top position and smashing away. Caitlin Giesen going to 5-2 now.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee in charge, Eric Carr, steps in, calls a halt to this bout due to strikes. The official time, 2 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by TKO, Caitlin Giesen. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Winter Vegas Casino Resort, Sloan, Iowa, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the lightweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Mike Beltran. Introducing first in our Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 155.8 pounds. He represents Pfeifferlich MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Stanhope, Iowa, 50246, presenting Brandon the Pressure Prangley. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall. Official weight 154 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, from Roseau, Minnesota, presenting Benett Bowman.
Round 1, here we go, Pringle and Bowman. Bowman coming in at 211, stalks forward, throws a big overhand right, Street Fighter style. Moving in, throws a left hook, Pringle ducks underneath, immediately closing the gap. Going some dirty boxing here. Pringle gets a takedown. Pringle's corner just asking to be patient, let this thing settle in. Pringle doing a good job of passing here. Bowman not even really trying to regain guard here. Perfectly okay, trying to trap. Pringle with an opportunity to regain guard, gives up his back. And there's a quick tap. Pringle looking a little bit disappointed that he didn't get to throw a punch. Let's take a look at this replay. Just turning over and immediately tapping before a single punch is thrown. Pringle gives him a chance, kept on tapping. Bowman must have had something going on. Could have been that elbow, could have been some of these short checks. You never know what's going on. Could have torn some kind of a ligament, you never know. Just in a bad position, was about to get rained down on, and Pringle was a little upset.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 44 seconds, round 1. Your winner by tap out via quitting, Brandon the Pressure Prangley. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Winter Vegas Casino Resort, Sloan, Iowa, King of the Cage and General Tire present this championship bout. 5 rounds of action for the Amateur King of the Cage Super Flyweight Championship. Your referee in charge of this bout, Eric Carr. Judges, Chad Lunders, Rodney Verhoof, and Ben Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, official weight 138.6 pounds. He represents the Get Fit Boxing Gym. Record 5 victories, 2 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, from El Paso, Texas, presenting the challenger, Renee Cedillo. Here's opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall. Official weight 139.4 pounds. He represents Renegade Combat Sports. Record, he's undefeated, 7-0. Ladies and gentlemen, from Sioux City, Iowa, presenting the King of the Cage, amateur super flyweight champion, Draco, the great Draco Rodriguez.
And here we go. Draco Rodriguez, Rene Cedillo coming out. Cedillo coming out in southpaw. Draco coming out in regular traditional stance. Just 5 3-minute rounds. And a big stiff jab from Draco right up the middle. And immediately trying to close the gap here, Cedillo. Draco shakes him off. And there's a good body kick, but eats another jab. Cedillo's gonna have to find an answer for this jab rather quick. Draco's a powerful kid at 140 pounds. Inside leg kick, eats another jab. Draco will trade those all day. And another 1-2. Draco stuns him, sends Cedillo backwards. Cedillo's gonna have to work on keeping that guard up, getting his head out of the way. Good inside knee from Padillo. Draco going body, head, real calm. This kid usually comes out real aggressive. Seems to be a little bit more calm in this fight. This is where that experience is starting to pay off. Draco standing tall, using that long, rangy jab. At 140 pounds, this kid's big. Good body kick here from Cedillo. And a jab crushes Cedillo, knocks him down, and Draco might have him finished. Draco, this is where he's the best. He shines at this ground and pound. Cedillo might be out on his back right here. Draco pulls up on top, full mount, blasting away. This could be over, and that's it. Draco Rodriguez defending his title. Take a look at this replay. That left hook catches him square, drops him, and it's all ground and pound. And Rodriguez is relentless in this position, just smashing away, dropping bombs, finishing this fight, gets control, steps over in the mount, and it's over at this point. And this kid is big and powerful. This is the last place you want Draco. Cross-side or in your mount, because it's lights out at this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute and 49 seconds of round number 1. Referee in charge, Eric Carr stepping in, sees enough, calls a halt to this bout due to strikes. Your winner by TKO, still undefeated, still King of the Cage, amateur, super flyweight champion, Draco, the great Draco leading Rodriguez. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Vegas Casino Resort, Sloan, Iowa, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the flyweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Eric Carr. Introducing first in our Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, official weight 136 pounds. He represents Faber MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Dodge, Iowa, presenting Steven the Surgeon Mera. His His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall. Official weight 132.2 pounds. He represents Portelli's Training Center. Ladies and gentlemen, from Sioux City, Iowa, presenting Austin Crazy Eyes Peterson.
And here we go, round one from two local boys, Merrill and Peterson, coming out of Iowa. Both guys step out. Merrill coming in at 1-0, Peterson at 5-1. Obviously a little bit more experience. A little bit longer range as Merrill, high kick. Nice inside leg kick. You can tell Peterson's really comfortable in the pocket right here. And good inside leg kick again from Merrill. Returning the favor is Peterson. Peterson moving around with his hands down, bobbing and weaving. Merrill doing a good job of keeping those hands up. And a big 1-2 over the top. Merrill catches Peterson with the straight right. Peterson having to step in. Stepped inside to a guillotine choke though. Trying to work that hand placement now. Merrill doing a good job. That thing looks to be in there deep, creates some space, ends up on top. I don't know if he's gonna finish this, but in a great position now is Merrill. Working good elbows to the ribs. Good top position here. Merrill doing a good job of stepping straight over into that mount. Now has that choke in there deep. Peterson might be in trouble, says he's okay. And there's the tap. And that's professional MMA for you. It goes from being okay to I got a tap or I'm gonna go to sleep. Steven Merrill, look at patient. Still holding on to that choke. Steps over into the mount, and it's just a matter of time right here. Doing a great job of being patient. Peterson thought he was okay for a second. Yeah, I'm fine. 2 seconds later, he has no other option but to tap. Good little adjustment here for Merrill, who wins his second fight in a row as a pro.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute and 35 seconds of round number one. Your winner by tap out via guillotine, Steven the Surgeon Merrill. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Winter Vegas Casino Resort, Sloan, Iowa, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the Women's Junior Flyweight Division. Your referee in charge of the action, Mike Beltran. Introducing first in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, official weight 124.8 pounds. She represents the Eastern Training Center and Pariah MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Centennial, Colorado, presenting Sherry Muraski. Her opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 3 inches tall. Official weight 126 pounds. She represents Champions MMA and 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. Ladies and gentlemen, from Birmingham, Alabama, presenting Jamie Lil Cannon Milanowski. once again your referee of this women's bout, Mike Beltran, now at the final instructions.
All right, I've been over the rules already. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Just don't stop you want. The sound of the bell, come on out and handle your business, ladies. Let's go.
And here we go. Morawski and Malinowski, little cannon coming out, not wanting to touch gloves. And a big straight right from Morawski right up the gate. But little cannon catches her with a left hook on the way out. Good leg kick, but eats a straight right. Sherry Malinowski gets taken to the ground. And the little cannon immediately into side control, getting a little greedy, wanting to step over into mount. A lot of times you guys, they feel more comfortable on one side than they do the other side, and it's just a matter of working back to that. But now it's back to full guard, but immediately stepping back into half guard. Malinowski with good top position. Tried to get back over to her opponent's left side, didn't do it. Morawski just gets back to her feet. Not being from anything of her own. It looked like little cannon just let her up with a good leg combination to a front body kick. Little cannon just working here on the outside. And a 1-2-3. Sherry Morawski's going to have to put a little bit of heat on these punches and kicks, because the little cannon's been in there with the Krazy, and she knows what it's like to be in there with a real kickboxer. Big overhand right, little slip from Jamie, but catches a better overhand right from Morawski. Little tapping leg kick will get you hurt with a straight right down the pipe. I guarantee you if those things happen one or two more times, the little cannon's going to shoot that straight right down the pipe and put her away. But doing a good job now in her grappling technique. Morawski taking the back of Jamie and a good takedown. But look at the hips here of Malinowski getting back on top, straight into the guard. Morawski a little bit greedy, trying to improve her position. For those of you watching, maintaining and establishing that top dominant position is more important than improvement. And this is the only thing that you really learn with experience. High guard. Morawski now trying to set something up. Possible triangle, possible arm guard. Had that arm trapped. Little Cannon's corner asking her to stack it up. There's a good short elbow there from Little Cannon, going to work with those right elbows. This girl's strong, she's physical, and she absolutely loves it. The last time we were here, she lost a tough battle to the Krazy for the championship. Went in there, got absolutely bashed. Next morning at 6 in the morning, she's out, face all swollen, shadowboxing in the lobby. She's tough. She loves this sport, she trains hard, and she will not go away. Morawski doing a good job now, putting a little bit more heat on those punches. There's that soft, slow outside leg kick. The Little Cannon makes her pay with a 1-2 to the breadbasket. Slow little push kick from Morawski. Sherry needs to put a little bit of heat on these things. And there's a 1-2-3-4. Little Cannon marching forward. Big overhand right now from Morawski, catches her. Good jab from the Little Cannon. Lead hand check left hook from the Little Cannon. Little choppy outside leg kick. I'd really like to see the Little Cannon tighten up those hooks, tighten up that stand-up. That's what got her hurt in the last fight. Hands a little wide, coming in a little wide, but she's aggressive, tries to throw, gives up the back now. Morawski trying to get a hook in. Gonna have to do a little damage here to get a hook in. Looks like she's bleeding from the nose. Good knees to the body. Softening the little cannon up, stands straight up. Little cannon going 2-on-1. And she's a powerful girl. She's strong, super muscular. Jamie Milanowski does not slack on her training, that's for sure. Trying to overpower Morawski and just bashes her way out of that takedown. What a round for both girls. And there's a good takedown there. Morawski just didn't even get a second to try and establish it. Little cannon turns the tide on her. Going low, going high. Jamie, little cannon, Milanowski setting up that stand-up, but I'd really like to see her clean these things up. Hands low, wide, that's gonna work with this level of a striker, but we all know what happened in the last time. This is a perfect opportunity for her to work on her technique. And here we go, round two. These girls are not messing around. Things really tuned itself up. Morawski with an outside leg kick. She has a place for that, but it's not throwing it with much authority. Inside leg kick from the little cannon. Another inside leg kick, overhand right. Little cannon over the top with a big right. And just smashing away, closing the distance now as Morawski has no other option. Milanowski was bashing her now. She's caught up in a half plumb getting bashed. And she's really familiar with this position. And she gets out of there quick. Drops on a choke here. That's in there deep, but popping out here. Little mistake by Little Cannon. Morawski on top, bashing away. Little Cannon trying to spin on an armbar, switches that up to triangle. Go back to armbar again, and that's in there deep. This could be finished. Stepping over. See if she can step over. Steps over. Great defense here from Morawski. Sherry spent some time on the mat. Morawski doing a good job of being just patient, knowing that she's still in a little bit of trouble here. Stacking her up, smashes her down. Maybe needs to put the left knee on the face of the Little Cannon. Steps over, needs to create pressure, and in a great spot. Morawski bashing away now. Trying to step over, stepping through. Fighting to get on top, now bashing away here at Milanowski. Stepping over with a nice knee, gonna get a full pass out of it. You could tell that Morawski spent some time on the mat, now bashing away with that short elbow. Little Cannon turning the wrong way. She's only gonna get punished from there. Now it's turning into her, doing a good job of maintaining that top position. Sherry just dominating this top position now. Milanowski in a little bit of trouble. Pushing into her, creating space, getting to her knees, possibly giving up her back. Big knee there by Sherry. Sherry has an armbar here in a good position with that arm trapped up. Has one hook in. Back into the mount. Morawski doing a good job maintaining this top position. And there's the strength of the Little Cannon. Trying to set up an armbar of her own. Morawski's digging that arm out of there. That's in there deep, and there's a tap. Little Cannon gets submitted. Let's take a look at this replay. They're bashing it out. The second round was all Morawski. Bashing away, smashing, just really using a Little Cannon's aggressiveness against her. This was a great transition here. Arm kind of stuck in there. Milanowski just being really lazy at getting that arm out of there. Sherry just digging it out, patient, knows she has something, goes belly down here, and there's all kinds of trouble. Boy, that was in there deep. There was no chance. All she could do was tap. What a great fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 3 minutes and 20 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by tap out via armbar, Sherry Urijah. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Winnipeg Casino Resort, Sloan, Iowa, King of the Cage and General Tire present this special 3-round bout in the light heavyweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Mike Beltran. Introducing first, in our Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 205 pounds. He represents Second City MMA Fight Fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, presenting Alejandro La Máquina Santiago. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 6'1", official weight 207 pounds. He represents 6'9", one-on-one MMA and fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the $100,000 winner of the King of the Cage World Amateur Championships from North Platte, Nebraska. Here is Braden Lunchbox Angerman.
And here we go, both guys coming out. Obviously a difference in size. Santiago, Angerman coming out with a lot of experience. This kid has clean hands. Look at these jabs, went 1-2, slipped. Not real anxious, getting in there, keeping that right hand high. You gotta love this kid's stand-up. Not real anxious, cracking Santiago with that straight right, bringing it straight back to his face. Bobbing and weaving and slipping. Nowhere for Santiago to land those. Brandon Angerman, I love this kid. Comes out with some of the cleanest stand-up we've seen. Don't let the physique fool you. This kid is mean and he's nasty and he can box. He's fast, super agile on his feet, and he has great wind. Now steps in for a shot, working this takedown. Good body punch. That's a beautiful uppercut. It doesn't look like much, but there's some mustard on that. Sneaky uppercut underneath his armpit. Steps out. He's slippery. Working that jab. And another sloppy leg kick from Santiago. Switches that up to southpaw now. And there's a good outside leg kick. Lead hand hook from Angerman just misses. Brandon jabs away, steps back, tries to go with that high kick. Both guys miss. Pumping that jab. Brandon throwing that heavy right hand down the pipe. Nice front lead leg kick. Hands high. Santiago better start moving that head. He's going to get caught. Brandon's a little bit quicker than he looks. Straight right. That's a beautiful fake. Good slipping and head movement from Santiago. Santiago says, bring it on, and gives him a stiff jab. Angerman likes it and eats another one. Now Santiago bringing some quickness with that jab. Now marching out to the center of the ring. Santiago throws a body kick. Overhand right misses. Upper hook misses. Santiago throwing bombs. Boy, I'll tell you what, Erdman is slick. This kid is slick. Bobbing and weaving back to his opponent and then turns and cracks him with a straight right. Santiago playing with fire from this range. You can only bob and weave and slip so much. When you're not throwing punches back, this kid will catch you. And it's that body work right there from a pure boxer that will finish this fight. Trying to go takedown. As soon as I call him a pure boxer, he tries to go takedown. Punishing body shots, right uppercut. Brandon now working the legs, smashing away. Just crushing with a hammer fist to the legs of Santiago. Doesn't look like much, but there's some power on these. It's a different kind of stand-up. This kid's a pure boxer. Right there, he gives a body shot, slips underneath, and immediately back on that jab. And there's a ripping body shot to the bread basket. Brandon Erdman just eats a jab. And a straight right barely misses. Santiago's slick himself. Santiago just can't find the range with those punches. And there's a nice outside leg kick, but a French side kick there from Santiago. Boy, I'll tell you, Erdman is just slick with this boxing, changing from traditional to southpaw stance, and a big right barely misses. Santiago's bobbing and weaving, going, you glimpsed me on the ear, but take this jab. We have a straight up boxing match here, and both of these guys have good defense. And there's a good slick jab from Santiago, but he eats a front leg kick in return. Boy, I'll tell you, these guys are in here banging away, talking trash, and they give each other a hug after round one. Let's take a look at this replay. At the beginning, Brandon Erdman thought that he was going to be able to put him away. Great defense from Santiago. Not your traditional defense. Smiling, gives him a jab. How you like me now? Say, come forward. You can't hit me. Give him another jab. Chin up. Slick. Santiago's slick in his own right. Doesn't quite carry the same weight with his punches and his kicks as does Erdman, but slick, tough to hit. It's amazing to see these 205-pounders work with this kind of agility. Coming to you from the amazing Winnebago Casino, Sloan, Iowa. This is an amazing place. Puts on an amazing event. Anybody that's anywhere near here needs to come to these events. This is a first-class operation. They bring first-class fighters out here, and you can just tell by the quality of the stand-up right here. Santiago starting to pick away with powerful inside-outside leg kick combinations. And there's a good lead leg kick. Brandon marching forward, digs a left hook to the body, front push kick. Brandon Erdman just moving forward. But Santiago's not going away. Talking trash, cracks him with his jabs. Erdman's corner asks him for a front jab, front hook, straight right combo. It's there when he's committed to it. He hasn't been able to throw it with full power though, because Santiago always has an answer. Goes inside to outside leg kick, quick feet. You don't see guys of this size moving like that very often. Couple good jabs from Brandon. Digs a right hand to the body. Now squaring up here. Santiago needs to get off that cage. He should know now that Erdman will pick him apart. And a 3-kick combination from Santiago, working on a little bit of his traditional karate. And there's a good straight left to the body from Santiago. And that's some beautiful footwork, stepping to the outside, delivering an outside leg kick from Erdman. And a good body kick from Brandon, lands to the breadbasket of Santiago. Alejandro back up against the cage, backs off with a couple fake jabs. Goes a 1, 2, 3, barely misses. Brandon circle out. Santiago using a little bit more barrage of punches. Erdman coming in, throwing a little bit more heat. And dropping Erdman with a side kick to the armpit. Didn't really hurt him. Both guys throwing a side kick, kind of caught it under the armpit. Santiago marching forward. Erdman having to try and take a takedown to stop the barrage of punches from Santiago. Santiago with that southpaw stance coming forward, flashing a couple of punches in front of him, going, "You're not coming in easy." Erdman with an outside leg kick. Look like Brandon's slowing down a little bit here. Catches a straight left to the beak. Getting a little wet, getting a little thick. Overhand right, catches Alejandro square. Left hook on the way out from Brandon. Santiago doesn't seem to be hurt yet. He might be slowing down. That straight right up the middle slows him down and throws a couple monster hooks to get Erdman off of him. And good outside leg kick, Santiago. That lead leg kick, putting a little bit of mustard on it. Now Erdman's starting to chase it. Having to check that. Big looping right, barely misses from Brandon. Great footwork from Santiago, slipping to the outside, catching him with the lead in the hand check hook. Again, nice outside leg kick. Taking some of that power away from Santiago. And then Erdman checks that front kick. Gives him a good jab. Nice straight right down the pipe. Catches Santiago clean. Santiago marching forward. Alejandro has a chin on him, let me tell you, because he's been hit with a couple bombs and walking right through them. Couple Louis overhands from both guys, barely missed. 10 seconds left. Inside leg kick. Brandon with the Superman from a mile away. Let's take a look at this replay. Outside leg kick, jab, overhand right, barely misses. Digging a left hook to the body, front push kick. Santiago coming back with a combination of his own and catches him clean under the armpit, drops him. Beautiful head movement from Brandon coming in. Catches him with the knee, but eats a right hook on the way out. Looping punches, barely missing from both guys. As soon as one guy commits to a real body shot, this could be over. Boy, I tell you, third and final round. This has been action-packed. These guys have some tremendous skill going on here. A little bit more polish as Brandon Erdman, but coming with a more of a karate style as Santiago. Good jabs. This fight is up in here. Great body kick there from Brandon. That outside front leg kick has really found a home. Santiago peppering a couple jabs on his way out. I think these guys are having a conversation of where they're going to eat afterwards, just before Erdman peppers him with a quick jab up the pipe. And a good lead left hook from Brandon. And there's a good check. There's a 6-punch combination to kick from Santiago that misses by a mile. And there's that lazy inside leg kick, but a good front hand check hook. Erdman with the outside leg kick that's really been paying some dividends for him all night. Santiago just not enough quickness to close the distance. Having to rely on his counter fighting. You could tell he really wants to move forward, but just the angles of Erdman are just way too clean. He's having a tough time catching up to him. And there's a funky jab by Brandon. There again, that lead leg outside kick. Finally cutting that angle off here. Alejandro taking the center of the cage. Throwing jabs, but still can't find that range. A great body kick there from Brandon. Straight bite, barely misses. Another outside leg kick. Santiago just can't find the range. Finally jumps in and catches him with a little snappy jab. Spinning back fist misses. The defense of Erdman is unbelievable. And a good stiff jab up the middle, 1-2 misses. Trying to make him pay there is Santiago, but unable. Brandon's corner begging him to go forward. Santiago's cornering it, begging him to move forward, begging him to let it go. Calling out 2 minutes left in this third and final round, in which a fight that could really go either direction. I'd really like to see Brandon double, triple up that jab, go to that left hook to the body. He was digging the body shots in the first round, unable to do so in the second too, just not committed to it. Santiago doing a little shimmy, going, how you like me now? Throwing some flashy karate at him, begging him to come forward. Now both of these guys, being ridiculous, haven't landed a single punch all round. Nothing but flash. That's great in the gym. That's great when you're shadow boxing, but not when you're trying to win a fight. This is what wins fights right here. Down and dirty, ugly, take it to the ground, ground and pound, not that flashy stuff. And this is where you lose a fight. Erdman is just smashing, completely content, not even trying to step over. Half guard here, now trying to stiff that leg out, but bashing away, trying to pull that leg through. He has a chance right here. He's gonna slip that straight into a full mount, and there it is. In all kinds of trouble with Santiago. Now putting that rear naked choke in. He is not dancing now. He's trying to bash his way out. I don't see any hips moving. I don't see any dancing going on. And that's it. The third and final round. What a mistake from Santiago. Dancing around. He was in this fight. Let's take a look. Throwing those jabs. Really just frustration. Can't find a home for any of his punches. Brandon was just bobbing and weaving, taking his jab, and this is the ridiculousness that cost him this fight. trying to dance around, doing anything, and baiting Edmund. Can tell his frustration. Eating punches, does some dancing stuff, makes a mistake right here. And next thing you know, he ends up on his back getting smashed. An absolute waste of 30 seconds in which he was in this fight. And right here, he loses this fight by getting bashed on the ground. This is the only time this happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of light heavyweight action here in the Hawkeye State, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judges Chad Lunders and Rodney Verhoof both score the bout 29-28. Finally, Judge Ben Wilson calls this bout 30-27. All 3 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, North Platte's very own Lunchbox Erdman. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Winner Vegas Casino Resort, Sloan, Iowa, King of the Cage and General Tire present our co-featured bout of the evening. Sanctioned by the Iowa State Athletic Commission Director Joe Walsh. Deputies Tim Lewis, Rob Lobeda, Lloyd Moore, and John Walsh Sr. It's in conjunction with King of the Cage Incorporated. President and founder Terry Trevilcock Jr. Matchmaker Tom Barr, promoter Mike Lowe. The 3 judges scoring this bout will be Chad Lunders, Rodney Verhoof, and Ben Wilson. After the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, Eric Carr. And now, fight fans, here we go. Put your hands together for our co-feature of the evening. 3 rounds of MMA in the lightweight division. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 155.8 pounds. He represents Second City MMA with a combined 13 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, from Chi-Town, Chicago, Illinois, presenting Jordan, the Weapon, Wiggins. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall. Official weight 155 pounds. He represents Renegade Combat Sports and is making his professional debut this evening after an impressive 10-0 in his amateur campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, from nearby Sioux City, Iowa, presenting Liz, the Inferno, once again, your referee of our co-featured bout, Eric Carr, now with the final instructions.
Gentlemen, we went over instructions in the locker room. Fight clean, fight hard, touch gloves if you like, come back to your point.
And here we go, calling him out. Boy, I'll tell you what, Blaze Gill has a lot on his hands here. 10-0 in his amateur division. Coming in with his first pro fight. Eating some good, clean lefts and super physical here. Wiggins just tossing him around. Gill just relentless on this single leg. Needs to turn the corner. And there's a big uppercut, barely misses. This is a whole different level here. You're with a guy who has 5 pro fights. These guys don't go away easy and they mean business. But I'll tell you, Sloan, Iowa is one of the best places in the world to come watch a fight. They're really supportive of their local guys. This arena is on fire and they love MMA here. Over the top, barely misses. Little blood coming from Gill right now already. Only 1 minute in. Wiggins obviously quick, that southpaw stance, digs a body kick. That may not have landed, but that's definitely going to pay dividends in the end. Grabbing a single leg is Gill. Not able to turn to the corner. Look at the balance here of Wiggins. Wiggins do a good job of just controlling these scrambles. What pressure here from Jordan Wiggins, doing a great job. Going with the single leg high cross, gets a big right to the grill of Gill. Gill going, I don't know what happened. These amateurs would go away easy, I could intimidate them, but I guarantee you these pros, even ones with losing records, they're not intimidated by anybody. Jordan Wiggins trying to get back to 500. Doing a great job of controlling the first 2 minutes of this first round. Constant pressure, good head pressure, and there's a knee. A low knee. Unintentional, looked like Wiggins was trying to step over and take the back of Gill. Just at that time, Gill threw a knee right up the gut. Gill's corner just begging him to breathe. Slowly getting back up is Wiggins. Really unfortunate timing because he was absolutely dominating this fight. Let's take a look at this replay. Good pressure right here. Steps over. Great head pressure. And there's a knee. Actually, that didn't look like that was that low in the replay. Let's look at it from a different angle. Great head pressure right here. And that's a wrong angle. It's the angle we saw it on. But here we go again. Wiggins coming out. Gill with some hands down. And there's a good lead left hook to straight right. Little sloppy hook to the body. Great body kick from Wiggins. Wiggins fakes that body kick and immediately closing the gap is Gill. Wiggins just super athletic, really fast. 1-2, now closing the gap. Now that's Gill's bread and butter right there. This is where he wants to be. Powerful on the inside, ground and pound, get this thing to the ground. And digging some inside punches here is Gill. There's a nice inside knee to foot stomp. And that's one way to really slow your more athletic, quicker opponent down is take his legs away. Make some deposits on knees to those quads. Those inside knees really hurt. Good pounding on the inside and another knee. Wiggins goes down from another knee. And I don't know if that's questionable or not. Wiggins is upset. Take a look at this replay. Getting off the cage, 1, 2, 3, knee up the gut. Let's look at that from a different angle. Backing away. And there's a straight uppercut. And here we go, we're ready to go again. And they're back at it. Jordan Wiggins recovered from a nasty right uppercut. That was low. Blaze Gill coming out. Now it looks like Wiggins has a little bit more mustard on him. That beautiful takedown there from Gill. And this is where we know him. Doing a good job of being heavy. That's a beautiful scramble out of the top. Trying to get back on top. Here's Wiggins, but just overpowered by Gill. Gill looks like he's trying to set up a key lock, and there's an elbow to the grill. And Wiggins takes a knee to the grill, absolutely accidentally. You know, there was nothing on that. He was trying to step over and put his shin on the face. And let's take a look at that. A great position here. Well, I don't know if he was really trying to step over. There was not any mustard on that. But that's what happens. You end up on your back. That knee did absolutely no damage, but except for the point that's being taken away from Gill now. What a first fight for Blaze Gill, the local coming from Sioux City, Iowa. And these local fans don't mind it. They love a bloodied and beaten and just ragtag guy who comes out showing nothing but heart. What a place to watch a fight. Winnebago's Casino, one of my favorite places on earth. Sloan, Iowa, straight right, drops Wiggins. Now Gill in control. Now Gill's mad, being super aggressive. Great shots to the body, bashing away with body shots. Those will suck the life out of you. Wiggins is starting to slow a bit. Straight right, barely misses, and a big knee. Drops Wiggins. This could be it. Bashing away. Gill doing work. Knees to the body. Knees to the body, and somehow or another, Jordan Wiggins makes it out of the first round. Let's take a look at that. And again, we have a little showboating going on. Steps back. Wiggins misses a straight right. Eats a right uppercut. Dropping some bombs, just throwing haymakers completely out of control. Wiggins tries a takedown, bashing Gill up against the cage. Gill taking charge of that middle of the ring. High kick clips Gill on the cranium. Gill with nothing but rights. Body kick, looping right hand from Wiggins. High kick barely misses. Straight right to the body and a beautiful takedown. And here's the body work that pays dividends. That will suck the life out of you. I cannot believe Wiggins is answering the bell for the second round. What a treat we have going on here at the Winnebago Casino. Wiggins comes marching forward. And again, body shots. Wiggins has to get out of dodge. Big 1, 2, 3. Barely missing. And now Wiggins marching forward with a good three-punch combination. Gill walking straight through that. I cannot believe Jordan Wiggins recovered from that monster knee he ate that dropped him flat on his back. Good outside leg kick. And a relentless takedown here from Gill. Trying to pick that ankle out of there. Working that key lock, stepping over now. Ooh. Gill taking the back of Wiggins. Wiggins not letting go of that arm. Trying to work that Kimura. Needs to use that to get his legs out to possibly change positions here. Gill absolutely had to defend that. Wiggins lets it go and delivers a good knee to the thigh. And a big right uppercut to the body. And digging a left hook to the body. Going the single leg high crotch. Gill with good pressure. Gives it up. Goes with the trip. Bombing knees. Another knee really hurts Gill, having to spin around. Neil has him hurt. And that's it. Blaze Gill with his first victory. And there's a good body shot there from Wiggins. Lazy outside leg kick. Gill says, thank you very much. I'll take that leg. Working for that ankle pick. And there's a monster knee. And another monster knee. Wiggins having to get out of dodge and just bashing away to the ear, and that knee just did him in. And Terry Trebilcock, founder and owner, going, oh my God, you can't recover from that. Giving the young kid in his first professional fight a hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee in charge, Eric Carr, has seen enough. Steps in, calls a halt to this bout due to strikes. The official time, 2 minutes and 18 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by TKO, is Here is Mario, the Assassin Ramos.
Mario Ramos, the Assassin, coming to you from Casper, Wyoming. I'm sorry, coming to you from El Paso, Texas. He's a little way from home. 170 pounds, this kid's mean, he's nasty, and he can move. Coming into a hostile environment here. Fighting Kyle Angerman, local boy from Iowa. This is a tough arena to come into. They're serious about their MMA. They love their fighters and they back them no matter what.
Here is Kyle Angerman.
Kyle Angerman coming out to his local crowd. This kid's big, he moves well, he can strike, he can grapple. I don't know how he makes 170. This kid's an absolute monster. These guys have been back there all day, all night, like caged animals, ready to move forward. And here we go, finally getting an opportunity to enter inside the cage and handle this stuff. Both of these guys have trained hard. They've had great camps, come in injury-free, had no issues making weight, and it's finally time.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Winnebago Casino Resort, Sloan, Iowa, King of the Cage and General Tire present our featured bout of the evening. Sanctioned by the Iowa State Athletic Commission, Director Joe Walsh, Deputies Ted Lewis, Rob Lomeda, Lloyd Moore, and John Walsh Sr. is in conjunction with King of the Cage Incorporated, President and Founder Terry Trevilcock Jr., Matchmaker Tom Vaughn, Promoter Mike Lowe, Timekeeper at the bell, Brad Rebeck. The three judges scoring this bout will be Chad Lunders, Rodney Verhoof, and Ben Wilson. After the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action from East LA, Mike Beltran. And now, for a sold-out crowd here at the Winnebago Casino Resort and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. This is our main event of the evening. 3 rounds of MMA in the welterweight division. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, official weight 169.4 pounds. This Garcia primetime boxing gym fighter has a professional record of 8 victories with 5 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, from El Paso, Texas, presenting Mario the Assassin Ramos. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 6'1", official weight 169.4 pounds. This Timorian MMA Academy fighter is making his professional debut this evening after an impressive, undefeated amateur record of 7-0. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the pride of Sioux City, Iowa, once again, your referee of our main event, Mike Beltran, now the final instructions.
All right, gentlemen, this is the main event. You know the rules already. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch those now if you want. At the sound of the bell, come on up, handle your business. Let's go.
And here we go, Mike Beltran about ready to set these guys loose. Round 1. And here we go, Angerman coming out, obviously with some reach. Sometimes that's a hard combination when you're that much taller than your guy and you kind of have that reach. Not that I ever had that problem, but you're punching down on guys, you're kicking low. Nice inside leg kick from Angerman. Outside leg kick from Angerman, and that's a quick knee. Caught him on the knee. And that's it. Kyle Angerman 1-0 with a nasty lead leg kick. Angerman goes, what is going on in my life? But you know what? This is professional MMA. You need to take that to the bank and call it a victory. May not be the way that you wanted it to go, but that's a W. Nevertheless, pick up your check. You're going to have to be in a fight every once in a while. When you get one of these, you got to take it. Let's take a look at it. Inside leg kick, right on the knee. Outside leg kick to the knee, and that's it. Ramos goes, I can't do anymore. Angerman disappointed, had a long camp, I'm sure, trained hard for this fight. But this is a professional sport. You got to take these easy ones, walk away with no injuries, and get ready for the next.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee in charge, Mike Beltran, has seen enough, steps in, calls a halt to this bout due to kicks. The official time, 37 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by TKO, the pride of Sioux City, Kyle Angerman.
Straight through other guys' legs. That is some power. How do you feel about tonight?
Yeah, no disrespect. I trained really hard for this fight. He took the fight on short notice. It was nothing against him or anything. The guy got an injury, a week out, and this guy took on short notice. So nothing but respect to Mario. He's a competitor. Turn around and pause.
And we got someone in the cage with you. You want to bring her over and introduce her? And on this, who would you like to thank for your victory?
King of the Cage, Winner Vegas, man, you guys put on an awesome show, all the fans, everybody. Baby Angel, happy birthday. I want to give a shout out to my sponsors, Sioux City Tarp. God, I got a lot going through my mind, sorry. But thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Kyle. Congratulations on your victory. Everyone, Kyle Angerman.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Black Bear Casino Resort, Carlton, Minnesota, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the bantamweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Joe Finn. Introducing first in our Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, official weight 144.6 pounds. He represents Bushido MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Monroe, Michigan, presenting Drew All Day Moray. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall. Official weight, 145.6 pounds. He represents Freight Train MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Proctor, Minnesota, presenting Jesse the Tank Rogie.
Here we go, round 1. It is the return of Jesse Rogie, set to take on Andrew Marias.
closes in the distance here. Rowdy, a very well experienced fighter, but gets taken down immediately by Marias. Taking a little bit of control down here. Rowdy with several fights under his belt. Turned pro a couple years ago and now has been on a nice career path here at King of the Cage, but right now in a little bit of trouble. Marias out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. One of the toughest states known for wrestling. Some of the strongest guys come out of Oklahoma, and right now just trying to wrestle his way in here, working from side control. Now pinning down that, oh wow! Marias comes out with the uniqueness. Man, what a job done by Marias. Let's take a look at the replay here, how he sets this up. It's sort of a half crucifix here. And this is almost an old school armbar that I think the last time we saw this was between Witherspoon and Lapsley. And the fans were shocked, but man, Marias pulls it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 54 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by tap out via leg Kimura, Drew All Day Moreno.